Most developed countries today. A developed country, industrialized country, more developed country, or more economically developed country is a sovereign state that has a high quality of life, developed economy, and advanced technological infrastructure relative to other less industrialized nations. Several factors determine whether a country is developed or not. For example, the Human Development Index, that is HDI, Gross Domestic Product, that is GDP, life expectancy, average school leaving age, and industrialization and political stability. The HDI was developed by the United Nations to measure the development of a country and scales from 0 to 1. Most developed countries are above 0.8. There are so many countries to consider, and this has made a description of developed countries fairly difficult. Join us today as we look at 10 of the most developed countries today. Before we begin, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification to get updates on new content. Number 10, Netherlands. Netherlands ranks 10 on our list of developed countries. It has a HDI of 0.9 and it has the world's 65th largest population of over 17 million, and despite this, has the 17th highest GDP in the world. It ranks at the 8th largest exporter of goods in the world. It has a very impressive high standard of living. Its quality of life is superb, education quality is high, and low unemployment rates. Netherlands has a life expectancy of 82 years and an expected 18 years of schooling for its citizens. Number 9, Singapore. Singapore is the 9th most developed nation in the world and also one of the most peaceful. Singapore boasts of its life expectancy of 83 years and 16 years of expected schooling. Singapore is a high income and one of the world's most competitive economies in the world. When it comes to economy, the city-state has one of the world's largest GDP growth rate of 7.7% since it achieved its independence from Malaysia in 1965. Singapore experienced a rapid industrialization in the 1960s, launching its development trajectory. Today, service and manufacturing are the two main sectors of Singapore's strongest economy. It has an HDI of 0.9. Number 8, Sweden. With an HDI of 0.9, Sweden is the 8th most developed country in the world. The average Swede has a life expectancy of 82 years and about 18 years of schooling. Sweden is known for its high quality of life, low unemployment and poverty rates, and free access to healthcare for all of its citizens. Sweden's economy is diverse and highly competitive. That is, it's export-oriented and typically maintains a trade surplus. Its main exports are vehicles and machines, pharmaceuticals, electronics, and minerals. Sweden is one of the easiest countries to trade with and do business. Number 7, Iceland. Iceland is the 7th most developed country on our list with an HDI of 0.9. Like other Nordic countries, Iceland has a mixed economy that is mainly well-developed and capitalist and supports a welfare state, providing universal healthcare and tertiary education for its citizens. Iceland has a strong commitment to provide underdeveloped countries, and that has made it stand out among others. It uses renewable energy and land restoration and gender equality to carry out aid programs. Additionally, Iceland has ranked on the Global Peace Index for 2019 as the most peaceful and safest country globally. Iceland ranks for its economy, social stability, and equality among its people. Number 6, Australia. Australia's HDI is 0.94, making it the 6th most developed country in the world. Australia's life expectancy at birth is 83 years, and the infant mortality rate is 3 per 1,000 births, one of the lowest infant mortality rates in the world. Australia also boasts of literacy rates and quality healthcare for most of its citizens. When it comes to the economy, Australia has a GDP of 1.1 trillion US dollars. The economy is dominated by the service sector, comprising about 63% of its GDP and employing about 79% of its workforce. Number 5, Hong Kong, China. Hong Kong is also the 5th most developed country in the world with an HDI of 0.9. Hong Kong has a life expectancy of 84 years, the highest of any country analyzed. Hong Kong's special administrative region is an inalienable part of the People's Republic of China. This means that Hong Kong exercises a high degree of autonomy and has executive, legislative, and independent judicial powers. Technically, Hong Kong is part of China, which is a developed country. Hong Kong's economy is highly developed and a free market economy. Number 4, Germany. Germany is the 4th most developed country with an HDI of 0.9, which is the same as that of Hong Kong. Germany's high HDI is driven by its high quality of life and a strong economy, which is the strongest in Europe and the 4th largest in the world. Germany has an excellent quality of life, which is backed by the universal health coverage. It's best known for its export high-quality automobiles, pharmaceuticals, and electronics, among others. Number 3, Ireland. With a HDI of 0.94, Ireland is the 3rd most developed country in the world. Over the last 5 years, Ireland has moved up the ladder of the UN ranking faster than any other country. Life expectancy for women is 83 years, for men it's 79. Additionally, the average number of years spent in schooling is 18 years, higher than in Norway and Switzerland. The economy of Ireland is outperforming others in Europe impressively and is characterized by almost full employment and rising wages. Recently, Ireland has experienced an 8% decrease in income inequality, and this has been a struggle to improve upon gender equality. The country's GDP per capita is also impressive at $80,000. Number 2, Switzerland. The most developed country in the world is Switzerland with an HDI of 0.9. Switzerland's life expectancy is even higher than Norway at 83.6 years. Switzerland also has one of the most competitive economies in the world, with a service sector that is highly developed and a high GDP per capita of $82,000. Switzerland also scored highly for infrastructure, institution, and openness, and had the overall strongest growth outlook. Number 1, Norway. According to the UN Development Report, Norway is the most developed nation in the world. Norway has a HDI of 0.95, making it a very high development country. Norway has a life expectancy of 82 years. Norway is also one of the world's wealthiest nations, with an average gross salary of $5,000. It has a strong economy that made it strong by its natural gas and petroleum export. Norway ranks the 3rd highest natural gas exporter worldwide. Additionally, most of Norway's workers are employed in the service sector instead of the agriculture or manufacturing sector. The governments control the economy through regulation, and enterprise are state-owned and funded. Thank you for watching this video. Do not forget to like and share with your friends. Support the growth of our channel by subscribing and turning on notifications to get updates on new content.